Okay, all set to go. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. The wind of the pitch. And a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Got him swinging.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
That one is absolutely belted. Judge going back on this one. Makes the catch up against the wall. 2 outs, base is empty. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The other way, and he beats the shift. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Teoscar Hernandez, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Next offering upstairs.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball. That one ripped right center field. Stanton going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Bottom of the first. Here's Gleyber Torres. Ball 1 low.
1 ball, no strike.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got it by him for the K.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Juan Soto now. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-1. And a pitch. Inside corner, that's a strike. And it's 1-2. On the ground, right side. Edman gathers and throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's a base hit. And that gives Jazz Chisholm Jr. a chance to hit with 2 out.
He was all over that one. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And a strike in there. There's a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Tries to get back and see. Good eye right there.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Back in New York, new inning getting started, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Down the line, and that drops foul. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
The line to kick the pitch. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and the leadoff batter's on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
And a foul ball. Muncy gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts. Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Tommy Edman in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Runner on the go. Cut on and miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
For the second.
Got a fast runner on the base pass, so this kind of looks like it was a hit-and-run call from the dugout. Got to make contact some way or somehow because that guy's not going to be able to steal second base and be safe.
2 outs, base is empty. The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 2 outs. That misses the zone, and it's 3-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Now the 0-1. Runner on the go again. They pitch out. Throw. Save.
Well, I'm sure they're pretty frustrated. They guessed right on the pitch out. The throw was okay, but they still couldn't cut him down. Aside from a bad jump, they stood no chance at catching him right there.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. And now the right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Foul ball there.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit. Just not able to square it up.
Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there. And that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
Throw on to Freeman. 1 up, 1 down. Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. First pitch misses.
You know, Boog, from time to time, players mix up their routine if things aren't going their way, and Rizzo is no exception. When he was in a slump in 2023, he changed his walk-up music to Taylor Swift. No bad blood there because it worked. He went 4 for 4 and hit his first home run in over a month. He even gave credit to Swift after the game.
One out, base is empty. Next pitch misses. 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. And that one handled. Sends it to first. Rizzo out of the play. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball. Second inning here, no score. And another ball. Clips the outside corner, and it's 2-1.
1 strike.
Good eye in that spot. Strike on the inside corner.
Full count.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
The 0-1, runner on the go. Ripped on the ground to second, and that ends the inning. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We head on. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Oh, the throw is wild. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
The batter, number 3.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And next is the designated hitter, Chris Taylor. Struck out swinging his first time. Hit on the ground to the right side. Rizzo steps on the bag and one away in the top of the third.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And the runner's coming home. And it's a squeeze. Torres. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Well, there's a lot going on during a suicide squeeze, and it's not hard to mess it up. They made that play look easy right there. Great job at the plate getting the butt down.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Hernandez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Up the middle. That ends the frame. 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 left. Line drive, caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Torres in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And another ball.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The Yankees trailing by a run here in game 1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Full count.
He goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Soto batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. And misses inside. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Home team down a run here in game 1 of the World Series. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Just missed.
No, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike if he swings or not.
And that's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at-bat.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at-bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. Just missed. Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. Tries to get back and save. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. So it's no. Game 1 of the World Series. Here's the third baseman, Max Muncy. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Kike Hernandez. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at first with no outs here. Sliced hard but foul. At the belt and fires.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Righty to the plate. Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Back to first, double play. 3-6-3, nicely done.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
And here comes Tommy Edman. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
Jazz Chisholm.
That clips a corner. And that's outside.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
Next offering is down low. In the air, left field. Hernandez settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 down. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Fought off foul. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Fastball in for a strike. 0-1. Bounced up the middle. Lux whips it to first. And that is that. So we go to the top of the fifth, and up to the plate is Will Smith. That one to first. Could be extra bases. Tries to get back and save.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
And now it's Gavin Lux. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Swing and a foul straight back. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia. That one ripped, but foul. Smith over at first with one away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Now it's Mookie Betts. Foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. So one hit. Back in the Bronx, John Shot. With my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom five. Anthony Volpe, Shohei Ohtani on the pitch here.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
And he deals. There's a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Not close with that one. And that is ball one. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that's the first out. Here's the catcher to hit, Austin Wells. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
And that's in the dirt. Well, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over-aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
One down, base is empty.
No,
that one missed.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one is upstairs. Got him looking. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks held. Back at Yankee Stadium. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. In the air, out towards left center. Verdugo makes the grab. One pitch and one out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. And a base hit right there. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Nice job of driving that pitch.
And now it's Max Muncy upstairs. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And there's a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Left-hand hitter waits.
2-2.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate, and the runner stays where he is. 2-2 now. Struck him out swinging. The high heat, too much on that one.
Charlie showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that.
Runner takes off, pitches low. Throw, save!
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
And that's a base hit, and that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Tommy Edman at the plate. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. Movement in the Yankees pen. Clark Schmidt getting loose out there for Aaron Boone. Heel also throwing. The shortstop takes the ball. Ground ball up the middle. Torres. They get the force. 3rd out. 2 left on. Back now in the Bronx. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Gleyber Torres. First offering and it just misses. And that's in for a strike.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Catcher has him, fires to first. Gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike.
The designated hitter.
Here's Juan Soto.
Soto.
That one pulled foul. Soto measures 6 feet 2 inches, 225 pounds. This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And it hits the fence. The throw into second, and that's a double.
I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
The Judge takes a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
No ball. One strike.
And the pitch. That misses. And 1-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
1-2.
Goes down looking. The Yanks lead 1. They still trail 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, top of inning number 7. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Will Smith. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
And the righty deals. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He'll touch them all. His second home run of the series, and they add on. It's 2-0. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Here comes the skip. A new arm into the game, the righty, Clark Schmidt.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And a foul ball left side.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit.
Oh, that drilled him. Fires to first on the run. To first. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Tosses to first. Taylor is out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now, Mookie Betts. Swings through that one.
0-1. No ball. 1 strike.
This to third. Chisholm. Whips it across. Out number 3. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And it's 2-zip Dodgers. You're watching the World Series on the show.
This is what I'm made for. Every single moment that I'm living, I can feel it on the stage floor. You don't know that.
Back here in New York, bottom of the 7th. Giancarlo Stanton to the plate now. The pitch. The Yankees looking to rally.
You know, these Yankees being a little too patient at the plate in this game. We've seen them go down looking several times, just not really showing much fight in a lot of their...
And up next for New York, Anthony Rizzo. That one's in there, 0-1. And the pitch is outside, ball 1.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame. A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate.
And down on strikes he goes. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Boog, if you can set up a good 2-strike splitter with a fastball on the previous pitch, it's going to be so tough to recognize and adjust your swing to get a piece of it. Clearly had him reaching for it right there.
So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Wouldn't chase that time. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone. So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound. Lake trying it.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Ground ball could be two. One at second, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Tim Meza.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The pitch. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Now here is Teoscar Hernandez. And the 1-0. And a foul ball. Here goes the runner. The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss.
Right there trying to avoid that ground ball double play. Send the runner in that situation. Hope that maybe somebody moves out of position and your hitter puts the ball in play and you get a first and third situation. But unfortunately, strikeout, throw out, double play. Good job by the defense.
And that is that. No runs. Back in the Bronx.
Boquita de corazón, me tienes enamorado, me tienes enamorado, ay boquita de corazón.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Alex Verdugo. That one fouled off. Righty delivers. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Freeman drifts towards it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Muncy sends it to first. And Gleyber Torres retired.
Ball
Soto
outside.
in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. To third. Muncy. Throws across the diamond. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check. They trail things. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Luis Gil. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Hauls it in for the out. One down. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Tapped softly on the ground. On the run, sends it over to first. On target. He got him. Nice play.
Just an outstanding play going up the middle right there. And the exchange to get the throw off to first just shows you why he's one of the best shortstops around. So smooth yet so quick at the same time. And any slower and those wheels burning down the first baseline are going to turn that into an infield hit.
And here it comes. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. Here are the late stages of game 1. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Here comes a pitch. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Bottom of the inning, and now the center fielder, Aaron Judge. Treinen back to work. That's in for a strike. Treinen, a 6'5" righty. He features a sinker, a slider, a cutter, and he works in a four-seamer. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun. Got him looking. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Here's Stanton now. A little out front there as he swings through it.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that'll do it.
Started as if he knew 100% something off speed's coming here. Well, that was by you.
We came to start. It's clever if they ever want a problem in this party, yo. 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 We gon' do the most, yes. Foot all on they flesh, yes. Oh, you want to go now.
Here now.